You might be eating a common root vegetable every single day thinking it is perfectly healthy for your body. The truth is that this specific vegetable could be quietly placing a massive amount of extra stress on your hardworking kidneys. If you are over the age of 60, your kidneys naturally change and need a little more care than they used to. Missing this simple piece of information could lead to serious fatigue and other health issues that you could easily avoid starting today. Before we dive into the exact vegetable you need to watch out for, I want to make a quick personal request. The internet platforms often hide these important health videos from people who need them most, unless you are officially connected to the channel. Please take just 1 second right now to hit the subscribe button so we can make sure you never miss this vital information as we go forward together. The vegetable we are talking about today is the humble sweet potato, along with its close cousins like the white potato and even beets. These root vegetables grow deep in the ground and absorb a massive amount of minerals from the soil. The main mineral we need to talk about today is called potassium, which is normally great for your body. However, as we get older, our kidneys do not filter things out quite as fast as they did in our younger days. When you eat too many of these high potassium root vegetables, your kidneys have to work overtime to clean your blood. Think of your kidneys like a couple of coffee filters that have been used for many years. When you pour a thick liquid through an old filter, it takes a lot longer to pass through and can even get clogged up. That is exactly what happens inside your body when you overload your system with these heavy root vegetables. Imagine someone who decides to switch to a very healthy diet and starts eating sweet potatoes every single day for dinner. They think they are doing a wonderful thing for their heart and their energy levels. But after a few weeks, they start feeling strangely tired, their legs feel heavy, and they just do not know why. This happens because their kidneys are struggling to keep up with the daily rush of potassium from those root vegetables. You do not have to give up these delicious vegetables completely, but you can start making a smart change today by soaking them. If you peel your potatoes and dice them into small cubes, you can place them in a bowl of warm water for at least 2 hours before cooking. This simple trick pulls a large amount of the potassium out of the vegetable and into the water. You then throw the water away, rinse the pieces, and cook them like you normally would. This brings us to our second important point about how these root vegetables affect your system. Sweet potatoes and white potatoes are very high in natural starches that turn into sugar quickly inside your body. When your blood sugar rises fast, it causes your blood vessels to stiffen up and forces your heart to pump much harder. Your kidneys are filled with millions of tiny, delicate blood vessels that can easily get damaged by this extra pressure. Think of these tiny blood vessels inside your kidneys like delicate garden hoses running under high pressure. If the water pressure stays too high for too long, those hoses start to leak and wear out much faster than normal. High blood sugar from eating too many starchy vegetables acts just like that high water pressure. Over time, it makes it much harder for your kidneys to do their main job of cleaning your blood. Picture this in your mind to see how it works in real life. Imagine someone who loves a big baked sweet potato with their evening meal because it feels comforting and healthy. They do not realize that their blood sugar is spiking high every single night right before they go to sleep. Their body is working incredibly hard all night long to process that sugar, and they wake up feeling worn out. A wonderful and easy solution you can start using today is to replace half of your potato with a low-starch vegetable like cauliflower. You can mash cauliflower up with a little bit of butter and garlic, and it tastes remarkably like regular mashed potatoes. This simple switch cuts the starch and the potassium in half while still giving you that comforting texture you crave. It gives your kidneys a much-needed break while keeping your meals delicious. I would love to pause for just a moment and hear from you directly down in the comment section below. Have you been eating sweet potatoes or white potatoes multiple times a week because you thought they were the healthiest choice? Sharing your own experience helps me know what topics matter most to you, so please type a quick note about your usual weekly meals. Our third point is about a hidden compound found in many root vegetables called oxalates. Oxalates are natural microscopic particles that can bind together with calcium inside your urinary tract. When these particles join forces, they form hard crystals that can turn into very painful kidney stones. As we age, our bodies can become more sensitive to these particles, making stones much more likely to develop. You can think of oxalates like tiny grains of sand that enter a delicate machine. A few grains of sand will pass right through without causing any trouble at all. But if you keep pouring sand into the machine day after day, those grains will eventually stick together and cause the gears to grind to a halt. That is exactly how kidney stones form when too many oxalates build up in your system. Imagine someone who suddenly starts drinking a big green smoothie every morning, filled with beets and sweet potato powder. They want to boost their health, but instead, they suddenly wake up with a sharp, severe pain in their lower back. They have to rush to the doctor only to find out that a small kidney stone has formed from all those hidden particles. The best way to protect yourself from this today is to make sure you drink a tall glass of water whenever you eat root vegetables. Water acts like a flushing system that keeps those tiny particles moving, so they never have the chance to stick together. Adding a squeeze of fresh lemon juice to your water is even better because the natural citrus helps break those particles apart. Liking this video takes just a fraction of a second, but it does something truly wonderful for older adults all over the world. When you click that thumbs up, the computer system realizes this information is helpful and starts showing it to other seniors who might be struggling with kidney health. It is a simple way you can do a kind favor for a fellow senior who needs this warning today. The fourth major point you need to know is how these vegetables interact with common medications for blood pressure. Many seniors take daily pills to help keep their blood pressure in a safe and healthy range. Some of these common medications actually tell your body to hold on to potassium instead of releasing it. If you eat high potassium root vegetables while taking these pills, the levels in your blood can rise dangerously high. Think of your body like a crowded room with only one exit door for potassium to leave. The blood pressure medication closes that door halfway, making it much harder for people to get out of the room. If you keep sending more potassium into the room by eating large portions of sweet potatoes, the room gets dangerously overcrowded. This puts an immediate and heavy strain on both your kidneys and your heart. Imagine someone who takes their blood pressure pill every single morning exactly like their doctor prescribed. Then for lunch, they eat a large sweet potato fries order, and for dinner, they have roasted beets. They start to feel their heart fluttering or skipping a beat, which is a classic sign that their potassium levels have gone too high. They do not realize their healthy lunch and dinner are fighting against their daily medication. A fantastic action step you can take today is to look at the colorful variety on your dinner plate. Instead of making a root vegetable the main star of your meal, treat it like a small side garnish. Keep your portion size to about the size of a computer mouse, and fill the rest of your plate with green vegetables like green beans. This allows you to enjoy the flavors you love without overloading your system or clashing with your medicine. Let us do a quick check on how you are feeling overall by using a simple scale from 1 to 5. Down in the comments, rate your daily energy levels, where a 1 means you feel exhausted all the time and a 5 means you feel vibrant. Tracking this helps us see how simple dietary changes can start lifting your score over the next few weeks. This brings us to our fifth point, which involves the balance of water inside your body. Root vegetables contain a high amount of natural sodium and heavy carbohydrates that can cause your body to hold on to extra fluid. When your body holds on to too much water, it increases the total volume of blood moving through your system. Your kidneys are responsible for balancing this fluid, and extra water means they have to work double time. You can think of this like a water treatment plant trying to process a sudden flash flood. The pumps and pipes can handle a normal daily flow with absolutely no problem at all. But when a sudden flood of extra water rushes in, the machinery has to run at maximum speed just to keep the facility from overflowing. That constant high-speed operation causes the parts to wear out much faster than they should. Imagine someone who notices that their socks are leaving deep, red indentations around their ankles at the end of the day. Their shoes feel a bit tight, and their fingers feel slightly swollen when they wake up in the morning. They assume it is just a normal part of getting older, but it is actually their body holding onto fluid from a heavy starch diet. Their kidneys are sending a clear signal that they are overwhelmed by the fluid load. You can easily start helping your body release this extra fluid today by moving your body for just 15 minutes after meals. A gentle walk around your neighborhood, or even just pacing through your home, helps your muscles pump that extra fluid back into circulation. This allows your kidneys to process and remove the excess water much more efficiently without getting overwhelmed. Take a quick moment to think about the people you care about who might be trying hard to eat healthy right now. If you have a friend or a sibling who loves cooking or is working hard to manage their health, please share this video with them today. Sending them this link is a thoughtful way to look out for their well-being and save them from unexpected health hurdles. Our sixth point focuses on how eating too many root vegetables can disrupt the delicate balance of other minerals, especially magnesium and calcium. Your body operates like a finely tuned musical orchestra, where every single instrument needs to play at the exact right volume. When potassium and starches from root vegetables come rushing in too loudly, they drown out the quiet sounds of the other essential minerals. Your kidneys are the conductors of this orchestra, trying desperately to balance everything out. When one mineral gets too high, your kidneys are forced to dump the other minerals into your urine to try and restore peace. This means you can actually lose valuable calcium and magnesium that your bones and muscles desperately need to stay strong. Over time, this mineral imbalance can lead to weaker bones and frequent, painful muscle cramps at night. It is a chain reaction that starts right on your dinner plate with oversized portions of potatoes. Imagine someone who starts experiencing terrible leg cramps in the middle of the night that wake them up from a sound sleep. They try stretching and taking vitamins, but the cramps keep coming back week after week. They never suspect that their large daily portion of mashed root vegetables is forcing their kidneys to eliminate the very magnesium that would relax their muscles. You can take charge of this balance today by adding a spoonful of pumpkin seeds or a handful of almonds to your daily routine. These nuts and seeds are packed with natural magnesium that helps restore the balance inside your body. Eating them as a snack away from your heavy starch meals gives your kidneys the perfect tools to keep your mineral orchestra playing in perfect harmony. Next week, we are going to break down the 3 hidden signs of sluggish circulation that most seniors completely ignore until it is too late. To make sure you do not miss that crucial discussion, please take a moment right now to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. That way, the very moment the video goes live, you will be alerted and can watch it immediately. Before we move to our final point, I want to share a very important reminder with you. The information we are discussing today is meant for general educational purposes to help you understand how your body works as you age. It is not a replacement for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment from a qualified healthcare provider. You should always speak directly with your own personal doctor or a registered dietitian before making any major changes to your daily diet or lifestyle, especially if you are currently taking prescription medications or managing an existing health condition. Our 7th and final point is about how a heavy root vegetable diet can impact your overall digestion and kidney health. Root vegetables are dense and take a lot of energy for your stomach and intestines to break down completely. When your digestive system is sluggish, it can produce extra waste products that enter your bloodstream. These extra waste products place an immediate, heavy filtering burden directly onto your kidneys. Think of your digestive tract like a delivery truck bringing goods to a warehouse, which represents your kidneys. If the truck arrives with neatly organized boxes, the warehouse workers can log them in and stack them away with total ease. But if the truck dumps a chaotic pile of loose items all at once, the workers become stressed, tired, and fall far behind on their jobs. A heavy, starchy diet creates that chaotic pile of waste for your kidneys to clean up. Imagine someone who constantly feels bloated, heavy, and sluggish after eating a meal centered around roasted root vegetables. They notice that their bathroom habits become irregular, and they feel a general sense of fullness that never quite goes away. Their kidneys are working silently behind the scenes, straining to clear out the extra waste caused by a slow-moving digestive tract. An excellent and simple solution you can start today is to always cook your root vegetables until they are incredibly soft. Avoid eating them al dente or slightly firm, as firmer vegetables are much harder for your stomach to break down. Mashing them or simmering them thoroughly in a soup makes them gentle on your stomach, which ultimately protects your kidneys from unnecessary waste. To sum up everything we have learned today, the most important action you can take is to change how you prepare and portion your root vegetables. Remember to peel and soak your potatoes in warm water for 2 hours before cooking to remove the hidden potassium, and always keep your portion size small. Make sure to blend them with low-starch choices like cauliflower and drink a large glass of water with fresh lemon juice to keep your system flushed clean. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell so you never miss our weekly health breakthroughs, and share this video with one person in your life who loves to cook healthy meals. Taking care of your kidneys is a beautiful way to ensure you stay strong, independent, and full of vibrant energy for many wonderful years to come. You have the power to protect your health with the very next meal you choose, and I am so proud of you for taking these positive steps today.